Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed of Ethiopia has hailed Chinese President Xi Jinping for the great leadership role he has played in fighting the coronavirus. The Ethiopian Prime Minister made the remarks while addressing the country's parliament. CGTN's Girum Chala has more.
According to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, the Chinese government has provided every protection necessary to Ethiopian students during the COVID-19 outbreak. And as a result, none of the 400+ Ethiopian students in China caught the virus. That is why Abiy said President Xi Jinping deserves praise.
At the beginning, the president of China had promised us that an Ethiopian won't die before a Chinese national. Ethiopians won't be hurt before Chinese. He said to be, we shall protect them as VIPs and keep them safe. President Xi deserves the utmost gratitude. Not a single Ethiopian student has been affected by the coronavirus. Not even one. Thanks to the president, they have received the highest care.
Ethiopia was one of few countries in the world which continued business relations with China after the coronavirus outbreak. Ethiopian Airlines, for instance, had no single flight cancelled to China at the height of the pandemic. Abiy Ahmed, in his parliament address, told MPs Ethiopia's commitment to China during the COVID-19 difficult times has paid off.
Because we didn't stop flying to China despite the odds, China today has allowed Ethiopian Airlines to fly from its territories at least 90 times a week. The airline is conducting flights from China to Brazil, Europe and Africa. The airline has been supported in cash too by China. This all because China has explicitly said the airline has been working with us during the tough times, and we do the same now.
Ethiopia's Prime Minister has also sent out a message to fellow African nations saying it is always important to seriously consider all that is at stake before deciding to isolate a partner country.
Rushed decisions have affected many countries eventually, especially African nations. We could have decided wrong just because of what has been said on CNN and BBC, but decisions which disregard the existing situation of a country cause danger, always.
Many experts say the Ethio-China relationship has been tested further and proved to be one of the best due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Addis Ababa stood by Beijing at the beginning of the outbreak, and China provided all the support available, including testing kits to Ethiopia after the virus hit the Eastern African nation. A pure example of friends indeed are friends in need. Girum, Chala, CGTN, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.